Do a quick mic check. And we're live. Perfect. Awesome. Tonight is going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly gentlemen. Here tonight. Let's go! Sports Gaming Josh. Josh, leave a like, please. Boost the engagement on this live stream. God dang it. Hope you guys have enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Hopefully you enjoyed your Friday. I'm assuming everybody, like, if anybody's got school or college or classes, I think everybody's out by then. So it's hard for me to remember that far back, to be quite honest with you. When was the last time I was in school? 2014? It's been about 9 years since I was in college. Yeah, college was off. Christian Gamer's in the house. What's up, sir? Got Josh and Christian Gamer. Been off since Wednesday. How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was good, man. Mine was good. It happened really quick. My mom put it on, so we all went over there to my mom and dad's. Wife, kids, both went over there and just, enjoyed the day. Lions lost, so that doesn't help. That didn't help at all. So that wasn't fun. I didn't watch the game. We got over there at about maybe 4 o'clock. Had dinner, had the kids play with Grandma and Grandpa, and then it was over. It's just quick. It was fast. So how was your guys' Thanksgiving? Do anything like, got any funny stories, any crazy stories that might have happened? Let's see. Jets made me want to cry, said Sports Gaming Josh. Well, you know what? Man, I hope that Colorado beats Las Vegas for you, Josh. So that way the heartache for this Thanksgiving of 2023 subsides a little bit for you. So we'll see what happens. Port's in the house here. Thanksgiving was simple. Dinner and watch football. Yeah, good food as always. Mom makes a ridiculously good green bean casserole. If you guys love that. And the dressing. I mean, dressing. Love that. Love it. Colorado will please me either way, because at least I know they were in the race. Yeah. It's better than last year, right? It's better than last year. Kook's in the house, too. I'm having the time of my life. New York Rangers are going to be the 2024 Stanley Cup champs. Ooh. He's calling his shot now. But give Kook some credit. He actually called the Texas Rangers winning the whole thing at the start of the postseason. So, we have receipts. We have it in Discord. He's been spot on so far. So, New York Rangers winning the whole thing. Maybe it's the year of the Rangers. Right? New York Rangers, Texas Rangers. Maybe that's what it is. Christian Gamer, no, not really. Just ate with my mom and bro and granny. Other seasons, Colorado loved it not being in it. He says, whoa. Let's not praise me too much. Well, I've got to give you credit, Kook. I've got to give you credit where it is due. Well, let's just dive into it, guys. Let's get it underway. I'm not going to do all 7 games. I'm not going to do all 7 games here tonight. Let's see how far we can get into tonight's stream. Some games might be faster than others. We will be doing quick counts again, as we always do. But just a reminder for anybody that is either new to some of these streams, we do quick counts just so we can get through the games a little bit quicker. As far as like a scheduling goes, I don't really have any scheduling. We're not going to really follow these time slots here, like Richmond 12:40, Atlanta, Houston 1:10. I'm not really going to do that. I'm just going to kind of do it by interest level. See which games you guys want to watch first. I don't want to bore anybody. If they're not interested in OKC, San Antonio, we'll wait till the end of the night, when everybody's sleeping, when everybody's dead from tryptophan. Sim, LA, and Minnesota first. I agree. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's just kick it off and get it started. Let's see if LA loses this game. Seattle has a window. They have an opportunity to tie right here. If they can beat Wisconsin with an LA loss, then they have a chance to tie the NL West division title, which I think would then go to some sort of tiebreaker. Not sure how that's all going to play out, but let's get it started. Let's let the fireworks go and see what happens. Oh, LA wins 10-9, got 4 runs in the 7th and 1 in the 8th, and that was the difference. Minnesota had a chance to shut them down there before going into the 9th frame and could not quite do it. So let's just see what Seattle would have done, and they get a victory here, 4-0. So they win, LA wins, nothing changes. So LA is are your champions, and there you are. So they have won the division. NL West is theirs. Emeralds came a game short of the West. Now, if you guys have not seen, because I posted it earlier this morning, if you guys have not seen the playoff video to set everything up for tonight's live stream and tomorrow's live stream, the Emeralds have gone 8-2 just to get into position to take the West, and it didn't quite happen for them. The Gauchos won 8 games just to get into the 3rd wildcard spot, so that's pretty key. The NL has been set. The AL has not been set quite yet, as far as the wild card is concerned. Swamp Monsters win their division. You can see just how tight that the AL East was this season. The Pizzazz, the Mallards, and the Revolution all tied at 81 wins apiece. They're all in the wild card race. By the way, the Pizzazz have lost 4 games in a row. The Mallards have won 4 games in a row. That's the only reason why the Mallards are still in this, is that they've gotten hot at the right time. Reapers winning their division, the AL Central. The Cardinals being the first of 3 wildcard teams in the AL. Nuggets will win their divisions. And Cyclones, Coyotes, and Bandits all trying to win their next game here. So I think if the Cyclones win, they're in. Because then the Pizzazz, Coyotes, Revolution, these 81-win teams, they can't catch the Cyclones. I would also think that if the Cyclones lose this game, they go to 82-80. If 2 or more of these teams also win, I think the Cyclones are going to get into a tiebreaker situation. So if they win, there's nothing. They've secured the number 2 wild card spot, no matter what happens. So I think we should probably start with these guys. Yeah, so I'm just checking out the comment section here. So their live chat. Josh, I think we could start with Cyclones game to set the scene. I agree. Because then you know if they win, then you're setting up for everything else to follow. Which really, if the Bandits lose, I think they're done. I think they're done. Because then they really have to hope that the Pizzazz lose, the Coyotes lose, and the Revolution lose, the Mallards lose. They need a lot of help if that happens. If they lose that game against OKC, there's only 1 spot left, and you've got 4 teams who need to get a victory in order to make that happen. So I agree with that. Let's go ahead and do that one. OKC and San Antonio. We've got Johnny Hammer. He went 7-14 against Frankie Freeman, 13-12. Let's see if anybody else is healthy real quick, because I think Hammer's probably the best guy to go. But let's just take a look here, see if there's anybody else that's got a better record. Can give him a little something here that might be better suited for this matchup. Doesn't look like they have anybody else there. So it looks like Johnny Hammer is going to have to be the guy here tonight to push OKC into the postseason. All right, let's get it underway. I will be implementing, by the way, I'm really struggling here today, by the way. I will be implementing a sort of sim-out rule. So if it's 6 runs or more, 6 runs or more by the 5th inning, I'm just gonna jump in and simulate it out, ensuring that the other team that's up by 6 runs wins the game. So basically, we probably could end up getting through the. Oh, Kook's gonna tell me when to sim. We'll see how it goes. If you're confident in your model, Kook, then you know, I'll leave it up to you then. When it reaches like 95% in the first 5 innings. That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's get this thing underway, boys. Frankie Freeman, a custom pitcher. Trying to get the job done here against AL West rival OKC, the Cyclones. 254 for Brandon Catfish. Been a solid little leadoff hitter for him. He's going to start this off with a 1-1 pitch, ground ball to first. That is the first out of the ball game. Let's take a look at the lineup here. We got Catfish, Knowles, Simeon Karev in the 3-hole, Berger, Leroy. By the way, Braden Leroy hit 42 home runs so far. You'll see his stats when he comes up here, but man, the second baseman in the last couple of seasons here, OKC with Leroy and Salvatore with Iowa, both those guys really just mashing in the AL. Plus we got Luigi Mazza now with the Michigan Mallards. He's been a great player for Michigan just to push these guys into playoff contention, right? It's a good little addition there. So your trades, the trades that we came up with, the trades that we agreed on, helping these teams out. San Antonio, by the way, did not make a trade at the deadline. So they've decided to stick with what they've got to make that push. It's a big strike out there to get Knowles, and now we got the 317 hitter, Simeon Karev. That's a terrible swing, but an incredible pitch. Incredible pitch. 73 RBIs for Karev. That will mark a career high in the 2 seasons that he's been in this league. 1-2 pitch upcoming. Here's Karev with that changeup. Man, Freeman is dealing. Looks like we're going to have a tough time here to hit against this guy. He's got that off speed working for him. Not going to hit upper 90s. This guy, I believe, does. I believe he does bring the heat. Johnny Hammer, 7-14. So their hopes and dreams for the postseason rely on a guy that went 7-14. Let's see what you guys are saying here in the chat. Here we got Bandits are 81-80. I forgot about that. You're right. A 5-run lead in the top of the 5th is a 95% chance to win. Thank you, Kook. I'm verified. I'm vindicated. Look at Johnny Hammer. What was that pitch? A slider hitting 83. The big bender. One thing Cyclones have on their side is that they already have 82. So losing can still get them a playoff berth, assuming it all plays out their way. That's correct. You know, they basically they can afford to start a guy like Johnny Hammer. If he's the only guy that they got, they can afford to do it. You know, if San Antonio makes the postseason, they could be that little sleeper team. They got this guy, 291 Matt Campos. He's really young. I feel like I talk about this dude all the time. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. If you want a comparison, he's kind of like Miguel Cabrera when he was with Florida. You know, that up-and-coming young stud. By the time he hits like 24, 25, 26, like he's going to be a elite player. Oh, Grayson Fields. Big shot for the big first baseman, the DH. 2-run home run. Number 38 for Grayson Fields. He could, by the way, I mean, hey, I've seen crazier things. Hit 2 more home runs, man. You get up to 40. Get the 40 burger. Right down the middle, and he said sayonara. Rocco Casilla, number 5 hole hitter, hitting 288. That's big. We've hit 75%. You know, if we get to that 6-run lead, or even a 5-run lead, like Kook says, a 5-run lead. If we get to a 5-plus run lead by the 5th inning, we might be able to get through the postseason push by the end of the night. That could happen. Sports Gaming Josh. Oh, yeah. Josh is rooting for OKC. You know what we should do? We should put some channel points up for bid here tonight. I don't want to get too crazy because we did have a lot of movement, which I've already given you guys your points. I wasn't even born yet when Cabrera debuted. Oh, gosh. Dude. Yeah, I'm kind of old. All right, let's see if OKC has an answer, a response. 87 miles an hour. Hamburger strikes out looking. Unbelievable. This is the guy right here. Braden Leroy. 42 home runs heading into game 162. So he's one of those guys. At 45 home runs, excuse me. Holy mackerel. 45 home runs? That's got to be a record for the league. I'd have to go back and look at those prototypical home run guys that we have in this league just to check on that. See if somebody hit like 50. I think Janil, got to figure out what Janil Rivera did last year. That's insanity. 45 home runs at second base. Whew. That is funny, though. You guys weren't even born. Deep drive. Oh, off the wall. Bierbauer, the rookie. Got to sling it back in. Got to play it second. No, sir. Jeff Whitman gets a 2-out double off the wall. Number 25 of the season. Now, this dude, Henry Cozart, the catcher. This guy can rake. It does seem like every time that we get into a Cyclones matchup, Henry Cozart's coming up with a big hit. Here's the 1-2. Oof. Curveball just missing inside, but we'll see if Frankie's got the changeup working here. I think that's probably what he's going to throw him here on a 2-2. We'll find out here. Four-seam fastball. Paint. Absolute paint job. Frankie's shutting him down. We have 12 viewers in the stream. Welcome, everybody, to the playoff push of our Goldglover Baseball League, our custom league. I'm not sure if any of you guys are new, but if you are, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe. You guys can win custom players in this league. And we're really into the very first stages of the league, so if you guys do get your customs in here, they can make a big impact for the rest of the series. Become a legend, a channel legend, a league legend. Circle change is going to miss low. Subscribe. Ew. Oh my god. Crazy G's in the house here. The second you call out view count, it dropped to 10. I know, dude. Every time. It does happen that way. Every time. You know, when you do YouTube long enough, you start to find these trends. And sometimes I like to verify if the trend is true. Every time you call out the view count, people leave. Every time you talk about channel points, people leave. Every time you talk about leaving a like, people leave. Probably the fact that I'm talking about this is going to make people leave. It's just, there's a science to it, you know? There's a science to it. They were the bots, Port. They were the bots. When people get called out, you turn on the light and they scatter. They're like cockroaches. Yep, I'm leaving now. See ya. See ya, Dalton. All right, so you got 2 outs here in the second inning. Ooh, big cut on and miss. Alonzo Soto, 27 home runs. Dude, I'm telling you, like, the number of home runs, we need more pitchers in this league. We need more stud pitchers in the league. Got to shut down these guys' offensive production. Is he the brother of Juan Soto? He needs to be doing the Soto shuffle at that point. Like right there, he should have been doing the shuffle. I have a lot of players, LL, so the odds are pretty high for one of my guys to win the Gold Series. Yeah, dude, you're scattered all over the place. You got guys on Michigan, guys on OKC, Iowa, Washington, Kansas City, the NL. Who else? Nobody on Richmond. No good boys. No Blue Sox. No Gauchos. You don't have a lot of guys in the NL, I've noticed here. Throw down to second base. Got him. There's Henry Cozart. Bing just went somewhere. Oh, yeah, they've got the guy that was just drafted. I hope my closer I earned from last 2 weeks stream makes it. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, that's a good point, because he's a 60. He'll be a 65B. So it might take him some time to get relevant, you know, get into the league. With your custom players, guys, I like to make sure that they have a high potential, just so they can kind of get that overall bumped up, so they can play well. Otherwise, they get into the league and it's like they just get shellacked. Look at Frankie Freeman just dealing, man. What strikeout number is that? Like 4? He's got 4 Ks and 2 2/3. Second base. Oh, so Dalton, how long have you been in here, Dalton? Did you see that Leroy has 45 home runs? We'll see if Brandon Catfish can match Frankie Freeman's dominance here. 2-2 outside. He's been nibbling a little bit. Got the changeup, got the fastball out there. Here comes the full count. See if Catfish can get on. He can steal a bag, too. Foul ball. Can the Catfish do it? Oh, a good while. I know I didn't see that, but damn. I must have been walking the dog at that time. Yeah, dude, 45 home runs. Oh, my goodness. Frankie Freeman. Just absolutely shutting down the Cyclones. But, again, if you're a Cyclones fan, you lose this game, it's not the end of the world. He ain't typing, he's praying for a hit. Dude, Frankie's killing it right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I like San Antonio. We've hit 80%. I like San Antonio. They could be in for, but they gotta win the game. They got to win the game. If they lose, I think they're probably done. But I like them, man. I like their offense. The pitching's getting a little older, but that young offense is something to watch. FG! Whoa! He turned up on a GGBL post. What is that? That was unexpected. That is definitely unexpected. Welcome, FG. Welcome, welcome. We're in the... Dude, we have 6 teams. 6 teams in the AL that are tied for 2 wildcard spots. That's what's at stake right now. So a lot of pressure. A lot of interesting storylines. Probably will play into like year 3, year 4, many years down the road. Many years to come. It is nuts. I just posted a video to show everybody like where we're at and how it all came to be this way. But yeah, dude, 6 teams in the AL for 2 spots. So it's shaping up to be pretty interesting. Good turn by Hans. It's crazy, G. So, franchise game, what have you been up to, man? How you been? I saw the recent channel update that you're moving back into like the retro thing with that Raiders franchise. But that's been like a couple weeks ago. Probably, I think it was like near the beginning of October that you did that. Things have been hectic over here, I tell you what. Yep, hanging in there, figuring things out. Yes, sir. Little pop up here, Percy Burnside. Got to get there, baby. Little hustle. I mean, little hustle there, Percy. Make it easier on you to make the catch. All right, Hamburger, 2 for 9 in the series with an RBI, a strikeout here in the last at bat. See if he can come through with a runner on. Again, like Frankie gets you off balance with all of his off-speed stuff. He doesn't hit 90 plus at all on his fastball, so you just gotta kind of aim back a little bit. Let that thing come to you. He's gonna throw you a bunch of junk, and Hamburger likes junk. He likes junk, as evident in the size of his belly and his buttocks. His lower half. 3-1 pitch. Frankie. Oh, that was the one. But Han didn't like it. Han didn't like it. Now you can kind of do anything. Frankie can kind of go anywhere at any time. Keeps checking the runner here, Ray Knowles. Let's see. What is he going to do here? Probably a curve. Does he throw a 3-2 curve? That's risky business here. 3-2 pitch, and it's a fastball that is lined back to Clete Braxton for out number 2. Berger put a good swing on it on a tough pitch. You know, kind of inside out. But now it gets up to Braden Leroy. Woo! Yowza. Is Leroy going to come through for his squad? These are big moments. Guy can come through right here. You know he's clutch. Fastball, 87. The man has 185 hits, 45 of them being jacks. 1-2 pitch. Oh, got him on the curve. Way out in front on that curveball. Little replay. Drop the hammer. Oh, just Leroy was gearing up for that fastball, man. He wanted to do a bunch of damage. Just couldn't quite hold back long enough. Let's see. What do you got? Ooh, a lot of comments here, guys. A lot of comments. That was a pivotal moment in the game. Yes, we do need 62 more subs over here. I've been trying to get to 1,000. It kind of sucks that we didn't get there because the game is now 6 months old, 7 months old. So who's gonna subscribe to it at this point, you know? But man, if we could get to 1,000, we can start monetizing the channel. I can start putting up like some GGBL merchandise and things like that. Utilize these logos. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to do that. But you know, hey, if it never gets there, it never gets there, and that's okay. You know, you just do it for the love. For the love. We're so close. Yeah, I am. Yeah. I'd buy merch. Dude, I want my own merch. I want merch from GGBL. I think I should do that, actually. I think I should get a Richmond Good Boys hat or a jersey, just even a shirt, you know? Here's the deep drive. Rocco Casilla out to right field, but Karev with the speed and the tracking is able to make that catch. How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man? What? Singing? Are you mad about my singing, kook? Maybe I should use my alt account so that you all talk about. You have a lot of alts. Typically the one in Discord called Voidmaster. Port, I know that's you. I did not tweet this stream out. I think you did. I'm gonna look. Oh, he did. He did. My man, Goldglover 9 runs an amazing fiction. Oh, Fictional Baseball League on a YouTube channel that is 62 subs from 1,000. Please help him out if you're into fictional worlds being built by fantastic sports gaming creators. That is special, FG. I need to comment back. From one, yes. I'm not even going to say it. You can just get the notification and you can you can read my comment. There we go. Thank you, FG. Look at that. That's something, man. That's something. I appreciate it. Thank you. And likewise, if you guys, like I know Christian Gamer's new, sports gaming, Josh, I don't know if you've ever checked out Franchise Gaming. FG is one of the OGs in this space, and he pumps out a ton of content. That is something that I know he and I have talked. It's something I really admire about FG because he's constantly uploading. That's a great catch. I mean, Frankie Freeman is on today. He's completely just wiping these guys out. I don't know if we're gonna get the Cyclones to get a run across. But yeah, FG is one of those guys that, man, he's just like you expect, like, for people. Let me retract it. Let me get back here a little bit. My mind's working faster than my mouth can speak. Where YouTube basically says you can't take breaks, FG's like right there, dude. He's constantly like Twitch, posting new franchise ideas, new creative ideas, just pumping stuff out. Boom, 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 boom. Loves it. Loves it. Loves the game and does it very well. So where you might get like a little frustrated by like my inconsistencies in the upload schedule, FG never lets you guys down. Never lets you down. It's a new day, there's an FG upload. I don't want to speak for him, but I feel like that's right. I wish I could match the intensity, if you will. I might have also subbed with some other accounts. Oh my god. Look at that. I haven't been great of late, but once I find what I want, I'll be pumping that content out. Yeah. Yeah. I might check them out, although I don't usually watch this kind of content. Oh, interesting. Well, what kind of content do you watch? Christian Gamer. What kind of content do you watch? So that's a good question, though. So if you don't watch this stuff, like how'd you fall into it? I never did ask you that, by the way. I should do more of that. I should ask more of those questions, especially with the new people that come in. Like, how'd you find us? Look at that range for my boy. Yeah, I should have commented on that too. Josh, I'm slacking here. That was really good range. We should have gotten like a StatCast route efficiency. Would have been like 98%, I'd bet. Look at these splits. No home runs for Catfish, but he's about 60 points better from August to September. So he's been hot. He's got to run into one here soon. Frankie's got 88 pitches. There you go. That's a base knock. Stay hot there, Catfish. Stay hot, baby. Looks like we're doing the full game. Yeah, it could happen, unless there's a blow-up, you know? If OKC, like, scores 8 runs, it could happen. Oh, he's stealing, too. Ground ball. Oh, Freeman dropped it. He made a great play an inning ago, but this one's going to knock off his glove, and there's the disappointment. Oh, no. He's fine. They're not making a change. Love me a single up the middle. Let's go. 2-2 to Karev. Oh, line drive. Foul. Be careful out there, boys. The 1,000-yard stare. Oh, yeah. Big pitch upcoming here. One of the top hitters for OKC. 2-2. Little pop-up. Going foul. I love baseball since I was 6 and play the game a lot with the channel. But with the channel points idea, I will watch a lot more. Cool. All right. So channel points are what reeled you in. It's good to know. Oh, did he go? No, he did not go. So it's gonna run it full. You got Berger on deck, then you get Leroy with 2 more outs to get. It's a huge at-bat. Could load the bases. Oh, 85 miles an hour, and Karev stares it down. Strike 3 looking, and I think it was a good frame job. That was a good frame job by Percy Burnside. Let's see where that was exactly. Oh, man, it's a little tough and seemed a little high. But that strike zone is a little bit bigger. He's super tall. Super tall. Here's Berger. Swung on and missed, dude. He's got to get going. He's 2 for 10. They need a big hit right here. Need a big hit. Big knock. 1-2. High fastball. Shooting for that upper corner. He's got 24 pitches in the 6th. It's by far been his most inefficient inning to the moment here in this game. 2-2. Got him. Wow, Frankie Freeman. Putting the team and the game on his back. Striking out Karev, striking out Berger. Getting them both looking. Didn't even take the bat off the shoulders. Woo! Ice in his veins. Man, dude. OKC is starting to threaten a little bit. So San Antonio, this is a big inning for them. They need some extra runs here. They need some insurance runs. Frankie is just simply him right now. For real. For real. Cleat Braxton is going to go down here. Striking out. And we got Ernesto coming up. Campos and Fields. Your next 3 batters. Good take. Good take by Byron. Nothing is stopping that man. What a legend. I'm watching because I have given myself an obligation to do a win expectancies chart for every live stream game. Well, I appreciate you, Kook. I like looking at those too, just to give everybody that, you know, might have missed the game or they've been skipping around and whatnot. It's always kind of, it's just good to see that chart at the end of each game. Kind of gives you a synopsis of how the game actually went, so. So I appreciate those. I appreciate those. Christian Gamer, for me, if a YouTuber doesn't generally have consistent comedic effect in videos, they need something to keep me invested, like the ability to put my own players in the series. So I guess what Christian Gamer is telling me is that my humor is not there. I don't have any humor. Thanks. It's a roundabout diss. Hear that? You're not funny, Gold. Wow. Wow, look at this. I agree with that statement. Boomer jokes, dad jokes, too much. You're not funny. Oh my god. This is just getting ripped. What a play. Matt Campos. I told you this dude's going to be a stud. This guy is nutsos. You know what time it is, says Kook? Time to get a joke book. Wow. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. Do you know why? Do you know why I'm not funny? Do you know why I'm not funny? You want to know? Port? I think you know the answer. What a play. I think you know the answer. I look at this channel. The GGBL channel. I'm the commissioner. Cool, because you're just not funny. Yeah. Anyway, I look at this channel like I'm the commissioner, man. I gotta be official. I can't be some, you know, Gen Z humor as the commish. Can't have that happen. Hey, if you need that Gen Z commentary and humor, Port, you're not funny. You're not funny either. None of us are comedians. None of us are comedians. You think I'm going to make a bunch of Matt Rife jokes here? You think I'm going to make Matt Rife jokes as the commissioner of the GGBL? You think that's what's going to happen? Hell no. I think in all reality, YouTube. See, the thing is with humor nowadays, especially on the internet. But then again, I don't really have thick skin. You guys might have figured that out. So on the internet, like when you become like an internet, and I'm not even really close to this category, but I'm gonna say it as a generalization. When you're an internet personality, right? You have to be careful on what you say. Because in cancel culture, they will rip you apart. They will rip you apart. You say one wrong thing, they'll rip you up. So you just have to be careful. Usually all the funny stuff is offensive to people. That's just how it goes. How close to that was the... Wow. Oh. Wow. Look at how close that was to the line. That might have been like in real life, that might have been like 5-6 inches. Wow. It's tough. Foul ball, yeah. What are you guys talking about here? Oh, he didn't mean it that way. It's just my favorite YouTubers right now, Fusion, Z Gamer, and Soundhit Entertainment, have something that cracks me up every video. I specialize in dark humor. I can't say on stream. Oh, you're talking about somebody else there? Yeah. Goldie and Port with an immediate... Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We did it at the same time. Goldie could get canceled, but it could never take down his singing that Kook loves. Kook keeps me honest, you know? Kook is one of those personalities that keeps me honest. He's a very strong, opinionated person. Very strong opinions from Kook. And he doesn't just give you something just to give you something. Like he's gonna tell you like it is. He's got that New Yorker. He's a little New Yorker. There's no Midwest nice from the New Yorkers. All right, top of the 8th we go. Been about 45 minutes stream. So yeah, we're kind of averaging about that hour mark for each game. Basically have 3 innings left. If OKC can't mount a comeback, we've got 3 innings left. Top, bottom, top. No KAJ song since tonight, LA won. Yeah, no KAJ song. Can't do it, Port. By the way, I'm going to be saving a backup to this just so we can get the season stats so I can do your fantasy challenge stuff. Give you guys an update before we head into the playoffs. How did everybody do? Who won? Who was the top 50%? Well, it's the internet, so it's who I am showing and not necessarily who I am. Gotcha. Maybe that's what I should do, you know? Maybe that's what I should change about my internet personality. I should just change to a complete douchebag. How's that? How would that go? How would that go? Just completely change your personality to a complete a-hole on the internet. How do you think that would fare? Do you think that we would have more subscribers or less subscribers? I'm thinking it would be the complete, like, reverse of everything. You would think it would be less, but it would actually end up being more. Like, people like the personality. D-bag gold on the scene. Remember how when they re-enter the Matrix, they do it in clothing they choose to represent them? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a good point. All right, Catfish, 3-2 pitch, and he's going to draw a walk. So OKC now, with runners on first and second, they're going to pinch run. More speed on second base, and now they're getting into some dicey territory here is San Antonio. They got number 2, number 3, which is Karev. Number 4 is Berger. And, of course, number 5, hitter. The big elephant in the room at this point, Braden Leroy. So you got to get on for him, but Knowles is going to swing on and miss. Hardy's kind of struggling here. Got about 50-50 with balls and strikes. Got to find a way to batten down the hatches here. 1-2 pitch to Karev. He's had a couple strikeouts. He's hitting .209 with runners in scoring position. Not a very high average at all. Odds are he's going to be out, but Hardy's going to miss again. It's a full count. Runners will be on the move, getting a head start. Need a single. Need a base hit. You could get 2 runs, actually, off of this, and that will be low. Ball 4. Berger, yet again, got to come up in the clutch. Can he do it? Can he do it? 3-1. He knows you got to come after him. Got to throw a strike. The 3-1. Oh, Berger, he's not swinging. Fastball, good pitch to hit. 3-2 pitch, cut on and missed. And Hardy sets him down on strikes. Cyclones' huge moment there, and Berger cannot come up clutch. Oh, again. He's had a couple opportunities, but has not been able to cash in. Has not been able to get it done. OKC just trying to make sure that this game stays close in the bottom of the 8th. Brutal at-bats from Han. Yeah. It has been very brutal tonight. Yes. Oh, Port with the fighting words. Look at this. Screw you. Oh, my God. Take it easy. Take it easy. Sinister Kid. Let's go, Bandits. They should have this in the bag. They should have it in the bag. 2-0 at this point. They should. High leverage index. 4.81. All right, let's see. Alonso Soto. He's 0 for 1, probably with a walk, I think. Little ground ball to Capel. Toss over to first, and there's Mr. Not Clutch. With the put out. 95%. Ground ball here to third. Play will be made. And we're going into the top of the 9th with Braden Leroy leading off with nobody on base. Terry Goff here, 47 saves and 52 opportunities. He pitches really well. Very stingy against right-handed batters. 189 that they're hitting off of him. So Leroy is due. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Really, with a guy that's hit 45 home runs, you need a solo shot. That's really ultimately what we're looking at here. You got to keep your team in the game. I mean, anything's good. A base hit's good, but man, they're really shooting. They're really hoping for instant offense from their home run leader. The 2-2 just missed. Got him full. Just need a runner on base here. 3-2. Cut on and missed, and Goff is going to get him to strike out. Oof. Leroy walking slowly back. Can't believe he struck out, and I think with 6, 7, 8 coming up, I think OKC's going to drop this one. Four through 5 didn't show up in this game. I want a dramatic ending, says Christian Gamer. I do too. I like the drama. I swear if we throw another walk. Ground ball, hot shot. The play will be made, though. 2 down. San Antonio needs 1 more out. And they keep their playoff hopes alive. Ground ball to second. Here's Campos. Oh, he dives for it and misplays it. Oh, I can't even say he misplayed it. I can't even say he misplayed it. He just bobbled it. Didn't time the dive right. Had an opportunity to make an incredible play to end the game. But that's going to keep OKC alive. Man on base. 2-run shot. Ties it up. Ken Jordan says, put it right there. That's where I want it. Off a tee. 2-1. 95. From the sidearm slot, too. Tough to read. Looks to be like a slider, possibly, here. Cut on miss. 97. Goff's got him swinging. Game is over. San Antonio does the job. They win it in front of their hometown fans. Game 162 is a W. But, question being now, how does it all pan out in the grand scheme of things? Again, we've got 6 teams that are tied for those 2 wildcard spots. What happens if everybody wins? What happens if everybody wins? We're still tied 6 ways for 2 spots. It's crazy. Yeah, look at 3, 4. Look at, I'll extend it even further. Not just 4 through 5, yeah? 3 through 5. Karev, 2 strikeouts, 0 for 3. Berger, 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. Leroy, 0 for 4, 2 Ks. Dropping his batting average on the season to a cool 300. I mean, they just didn't have anything going at all today on offense. Neither really did San Antonio. Grayson Fields hit the 2-run homer in the first inning, and that was all that they needed. 4 hits on the day. OKC had 6, but that's all that they needed to have. Grayson Fields and Frankie Freeman striking out 10 Oklahoma City batters. He stepped up in the big way. I think he's probably my player of the game, and it's MLB The Show's player of the game as well. So congratulations to the Bandits, just giving themselves a chance. Now, obviously, if like a team like Michigan loses or Colorado loses, then they drop out at this point. Let's take a look here at the standings, just to get a reset of the board here. So the Bandits are 82-80, Cyclones at 82-80. So basically, at this point, if the Mallards lose, they're out. Revolution lose, they're out. Any of these teams left over, if they lose, they're done. The Bandits winning kind of sets the deck. However, if the Mallards win, Revolution win, Pizzazz win, Coyotes win, like theoretically all these teams could still win, and then again we have a 6-way tie for 2 spots again. Basically getting us back to where we started here tonight. But let's just say all these teams lose. Coyotes, Pizzazz, Revolution, and Mallards. They all lose tonight. Then there's your 2 wildcard teams right there. Mallards, Cyclones, and Bandits. They basically punch their ticket. Now, the thing is I don't know, like, let's say the Mallards win, Revolution lose, Pizzazz win, right? Now you've got Pizzazz, Mallards with 82 wins. They're tied with these 2 teams. I don't know what the tiebreaker is. I don't know if it's divisional record. I think it's head-to-head is how MLB outlines it in real life. I don't know if the show has that like implemented into the game. So that could be a tiebreaker right there for you. So it really could just come down to head-to-head matchups between all these teams here. Like what's the Bandits' record against the Mallards during the season? What's their record against the Pizzazz during the season? And that would be the tiebreaker. At least that's what I've read. But I don't know that offhand. The game would know. So really, when we get through all these games tonight, don't look at those standings and think that like that's what's going to happen. You know, because it could easily change by the time that we go ahead and simulate to the next game. So let's go ahead and save this up, so we don't lose our progress here and actually do a new save. All right, let's get into the next matchup. What do you guys want to see here? What would you like to see? Oh, wait, let's see. What do we got? We got some new comments here. Rough showing on offense from the key Cyclone hitters. Pitching did all that they could. Scoreboard! I'm sure the show has tiebreakers enabled. Bandits. Jackie Gleason needs a team for Buford. Oh my gosh. Coyotes clutch up. We've got Sinister Kid wants Coyotes. I don't know who has the tiebreakers on who, but it should make it interesting. I'm so happy there's a Mallards team. Love everything about the duck, especially the color scheme. Yeah, man. Are you from Michigan? Amish TV? Oh, is it Minnesota Mallards? No, Michigan. Michigan Mallards. Yeah. Let's see. The Michigan Mallards is Portugal. If 3 or more teams are tied, then interdivision. Oh, intra-division, then interdivision. Got it. Well, yeah. I'm not about to do the math there anyway. So we'll see. First tiebreaker is head-to-head. Yeah. We'll see how it all pans out. But, guys, next matchups on the board will be New York-Pittsburgh. We got a custom pitcher matchup. Reagan Landish and Duke Grayson. R.J. Dixon against Matt Donnellan. Franz Kapatic against Harvey Kidd. Colorado against Vegas. They got Dominic Burgos and Avery Clement, who's 14-8, by the way. What else do we got? And that's it. That's really it. So we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more games. I think at the stage tonight, we could probably get 2 more games in. Possibly. Maybe just 1. Do the other 2 tomorrow night. So this is gonna mean a lot. What game do you want to see? What game do you want to see? My personal vote is I'd like to see Colorado and Vegas. I'd like to end the night with Colorado and Vegas. That way, tomorrow night we could get the 3 games here. Let's see. I counted that correctly, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow will be. Why am I not doing the math here? Why am I freaking out? We just did Oklahoma, San Antonio. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. Whoever we get, we're going to have 3 more games tomorrow night. Let's see. Colorado versus Vegas is Port. Christian Gamer says, I don't care. Colorado, Vegas is Sinister Kid. Kook's talking tiebreakers. Amish TV says, I need to tell my friends. Yes! Tell your friends. Tell all your friends and family about this league. By the way, Amish TV. By the way, you can get custom players into the league. So like your own created players into the league. I'm sure that the moderators can talk to you guys about that. But it's a fun series. Like all these guys that you see are all CPU generated. It's all fakey players. Some are custom dudes like Burnside, the pitcher here for San Fran, Jack Melton for Kansas City, Shevchuk for Richmond. It's a fun little series. But all right, so I think that's what we're gonna do then. Go Colorado, Vegas. I think that they've got an interesting story. We could even do Michigan, Washington. Can Michigan get it done against the champs? Last season's champs. Yeah, don't mention the view count. Don't do it. People will leave. I think that's what we're going to go with. Let everyone know in the dominance of Colorado. Let's do it, Josh. Let's do it. Let's do Colorado, Vegas. I'm interested in this matchup here. We're going to go to Nuggets Park. Quick counts are on. And we'll do clear skies. All right, let's go. We're ready to go. So lineups look at full strength. We got St. Clair in the 6 hole at 272. Satchel in the 5. We're good to go. By the way, so channel points. Channel points time. Put in the chat for 100 channel points. Who's going to win the game? Who's going to win it? You got Vegas, the Nuggets, or you got the Colorado Coyotes. If you get it right, you get 100 channel points. Personally, I think that the Nuggets don't play well in gameplay, so that's a little insider info. I think the Coyotes have the better offense, and they should probably get it done. But this is Colorado we're talking about, and they don't have a clutch gene by any stretch of the imagination. They do not have a clutch gene, especially against a dude that's 14-8. He's got 14 wins on the season. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get it underway here. Colorado has to get a victory. The Nuggets have already locked up the AL West. So as you see the little graphic there, they went 87-74. They're in the postseason. They have punched their ticket. Kind of interesting that they even want Avery Clement to pitch in this game, because he is one of their better pitchers. That means he will not be ready for the postseason. Line drive caught there. Joey Ruffing with the catch. And we'll take a quick look at the lineup here. Again, we got Bobby Watts, acquired from Philadelphia, who's been hitting the cover off the baseball. This lineup is insane. Ruffing, Watts, Chavez, Burnside, Michael, Sinclair, Adams, Omar Navoa in the 8 hole, hitting over 300. By the way, Bobby Watts, when he was acquired, I think he had about 13 home runs. So he's just been raking ever since donning a Colorado Coyotes uniform. Good acquisition here. Very good acquisition. Jumping up over Matt Tate and CC Chavez is no small feat. But Bobby Watts getting done. Got a 2-2 pitch here. That is a deep drive to left field. It's going to keep carrying out here. No, it's going to be caught by Alexander Dugan, the rookie. Making a nice grab. Good swing, by the way, from Mr. Bobby Watts. But yeah, back to the topic here for Vegas. Just kind of interesting that they decided to go with Avery Clement again, because he's not going to be ready for the postseason. In some of these situations, if you know that you are in, you're not throwing that guy. You're going to throw like an opener, bullpen guy, something like that. All right, cool. Let's see. We've got some votes in here. Nuggets, Coyotes, Nuggets. All right, so we're locked in, baby. We're locked in and ready to roll here. Josh Adams with that line drive catch. Good grab off of Nelson De La Cruz. 20 home runs this season. We got a lot of career highs just because the league is so new. Season 2, but I'm sure once we get into like Season 3, Season 4, we're going to start seeing those career highs start to flatten out a little bit. Nice play by St. Clair. The sun is actually in his eyes. Hard ball to track, especially in the shadows. Tyron Rex has a career high in ribbies, upwards of 70. Line drive, gap shot. Bobby Watts with the line drive catch. Good job, guys. 3 up, 3 down there for Colorado. Good, quick inning for them. Hey, hold on a second. I know Amish guy. I know Amish guy. Just I follow. Yeah, we talk back and forth on Twitter. Oh my gosh, fellow baseball video game fans got to check out Goldglover 9 Season 2. Yeah. Had zero idea what he was doing. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, thank you to FG for that shout out, by the way. Oh, what a job by Tyron Rex. Paxton Burnside absolutely crushed that ball. How far did he have to cover? Oh my god, he is literally dead center with the second base line. He's dead center, and he's got to go all the way out to the warning track. That's like, how far is that? Dude, Tyron Rex is he's probably the best defensive center fielder in the game. In our league, he's the best defensive center fielder. Sports Gaming Josh Adams and St. Clair making plays on back-to-back, making good plays on back-to-back plays. It's beautiful. Then Watts, the legend. Is it too late to change something on my 65B player? No, I think you can go into that form and edit it. I believe. Meanwhile, Michaels is going to draw a walk. It's going to lead up to the rookie, Neptune St. Clair. I kind of like this matchup. Yeah, oh, line drive. De La Cruz over to Darren Dyer. Double play ball. Ouch. That's Portugal's guy. Ouch. Hit the ball hard, though. Just keep it in the back of your mind. Just keep it in the back of your mind. I think St. Clair is going to go off today. Yeah, 107 miles per hour. It's just unlucky a little bit, yeah. Oh, little bobble. Burgos, little flip. Gets to the bag. We got a quick game going on here, guys. Colorado's making contact. Yeah, I do like their offense against Clement. I think it just matches up really nice. Berger shutting him down. We got Dugan. Wow, the rookie, guys. 20 home runs and 61 ribbies for Alexander Dugan. That's a pretty respectable line as a rookie, man. He's got a lot of playing time, 248. I'm sure he's getting some nice progression. I don't even know if the person that submitted Alexander Dugan is still watching. I just don't even know. But if you're out there, your guy's playing really, really well. All right, so as soon as it's funny because as an announcer, commentator. You want to call out some positive things. We're moving through here pretty good. And then all of a sudden, we got Burgos just throwing a bunch of balls, extending the game. It's just funny. All right, here's Josh Adams. 22 home runs. He is tied for third on Colorado's offense. Sliding in at that 7-hole here. Cut fastball, just missed, surprisingly. He took that pitch. But we got a 2-2 here. Clement delivering a 30th pitch of his outing, and that is strike 3. Could not hold up on the curveball. We're going to jump here to the number 8 hitter, Omar Navoa. Ground ball. De La Cruz. Little flip. Man, we do have a fast one going on now. Fast game. If I'm Las Vegas, I'm probably not in real life. I'm not letting Clement get past like 60 pitches. Because I need him to be ready on like 2 days rest. But then again, it depends on like where they finished record-wise. They might not even play in the wild card round or divisional round, excuse me. So he might be ready. He might be healthy. He might be ready to go. Lorenz is getting replaced next year. Mark my words, he will be gone with my influence on the league. Look at this diabolical approach from Portugal. It's unreal. We're at the bottom of the third already. This game has been like what, lasted 15 minutes? We're in the bottom of the third inning. Burgos to Santos. Swung on a miss. Nasty slider. If you're Colorado, though, like, if you get into the playoffs, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You obviously want to play to your strength, which is your offense. So do you want to be at home? Because your pitching, your bullpen is really good. They've got some really good numbers across their bullpen. But their starting pitching has just been so bad. So it's a double-edged sword. Do you want to be at home with the high altitude? Like, do you want to have that factor, that variable inside the equation? I don't know, man. Or do you want to play more on the road? Do you want to be on the road playoff team? It's tough. It's very tough. Their offense is so good, though. Bobby Watts is greater than Scotty Finnegan. Oh, man. I wish people like that are new, I wish they knew what you were talking about there, Josh. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Ground ball. Fletcher is thrown out. It's the end of the third inning. I believe. I don't even want to mention it. But now we're going to have offense. Now that I noticed it. We're going to have offense now. We'll fly ball to left field. Ah, told you. Yep, told you. Now that I noticed it, we're going to have offense. Joey Ruffy, just a little knock. Right in front of the rookie. Go figure. Watts swung on and missed. Tough change, 84. I think he's been topping out at like 97, so about 13 mile an hour. Difference, that's a big drop off. But Ruffing's got some speed. They've kind of struggled up until this point to get any offense moving, so maybe they might go. We'll see how CeCe does. That's a line drive deep to left field. That ball is over the wall. It is gone. 2-run shot for CeCe Chavez, putting the Coyotes up on top. 2-0. If he's not careful, he might get beaned the next at bat. I told you guys we're gonna get offense. Don't ever mention the no-nos. Don't ever do it. Let's go! See you later! Everybody's all pumped up. Nobody in the chat that is rooting for the Nuggets, that picked the Nuggets, there's no comments right now. There's nothing happening there. Satchel Michaels has 42 home runs. I did not see that coming. Whew, baby. After tonight's stream, like once this game's over, we'll see if we want to do a third one, because this one's moving pretty quickly. He's got 42, Kook. 42. I want to see who our home run leaders are. He takes that curveball, staring it down. Sorry, I'm reading chat here. Satchel has 42 home runs to account for all of the home runs he gives up. You know what? That's a good point. Let's stop real quick and see exactly how many did he give up this year pitching. So he's 10-12. He knocked down that ERA. His ERA, guys, was above 8 after the first month. So that's funny because he gave up 31 this year. 31 home runs compared to 17 last year in less innings. Less innings this year. Same number of starts, but less innings. He gave up 14 more home runs. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, De La Cruz cut on a miss. Running fastball that ran the other way. Burgos is kind of underrated. Just a little bit. Kind of underrated. Colorado needs a win for my channel points. Nuggets fans after a homer. No comment. Kook says as a what? Oh, yeah, as a pitcher. Yep. So he's a two-way guy. We've got, I think we have 3 two-way players. We've got Satchel Michaels. We've got Janeel Rivera and John Choi. That's it. The 2-2. Just missed. Number 3 hitter on deck here, Tyron Rex. Vegas needs a little something going on here. Need to get some traffic. Some people on the base paths here. He just jinxed us, said Port. Yeah, man, channel points are still up for grabs, dude. I think we're going to do, if we do another game tonight, I'll offer up some more channel points. But kind of thinking ahead, do you want to do Michigan? Do you want to do Michigan-Washington? Or do you want to do like Boston and Iowa? That would be the next one. Oof, look at this. Tyron Rex striking out on a curveball. Nasty, dude. Burgos is just, he's dealing. He's got Thacker down 2-2. Curveball again? No, fastball. Running fastball. Smacked up the middle. Let's see who the number 5 hitter is here. Johnny Aitken. Remember, so this guy has above like 70 RBIs this season as a catcher. Career high in ribbies. Let's see if he can come through here. That is a fly ball. Should be playable by Navoa. He's got it. End of the inning. Is Colorado just moving through? Moving through. He's dealing it immediately after getting... Dude, it never fails. It never fails. It's always the opposite. Clement's been pitching really good. He's been just amazing. Only 2 runs against this offense? He's doing awesome. The 3-1. Cut fastball this time. Interesting choice by Clement. Let's see what he draws up here. Got to go after him with your best pitch. Cutter's going to miss. So St. Clair gets on with a walk. Now we're up with Josh Adams. So if I'm Adams, I'm looking for that cut fastball. I'm staring it down. It's going to bust in on you, and you want to get your hands inside. Not good enough, Josh. Not good enough, Josh. You got to come through. You need more runs. Let's see. Christian Games says, again, I don't care. I haven't gotten invested enough yet to care about which teams. You better not have jinxed Neptune Gold. No, he walked. He walked. He did a job. He must have stepped away for a little bit. I swear to God. Oh, man. I want New York to make it, but I want Richmond to win it. Says Kook. You know what, Kook? What we could have is we could have a Richmond and New York Gold Series. Oh, no! Dugan! The rookie took a chance, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. That's definitely going to score another run, and then he compounds the error by throwing it away. Novoa's going to get into third. That's going to go down as a triple. That ball right there. I know that he wants to be a hero. He wants to make that play. But at that point, you just got to keep the ball in front of you. You still have the double play ball set up. You got the number 9 hitter coming up. High contact with Julian Lorenz. Your pitcher's been pitching great against this offense. Like, it's just not a move that you make. Oh, the rookie mistake. That is probably going to cost him. Clement's upwards of 78 at this point. He's going to miss here. And now you got the top of the order here for Colorado coming up. They could open this thing up big time. And if you're a Colorado fan, like, that's exactly what you want to happen here. But that'll be an easy out, number 2. We're going to turn it over here to the number 1 hitter, the leadoff hitter, Joey Ruffing. Already got a single. He's 3 for 11 here today, or in the series. And he has 2 triples. Of those 3 hits, 2 are triples. Oh! Brother. You got to swing at that. It's right down the middle. Curveball just froze him. So Colorado leaves an opportunity there to get this thing into sim-out territory. Oh my goodness, Josh Adams! Isn't that a funny storyline? Look at that. The youngster, the custom player, Josh Adams with the dive. He comes through with a dive. Dugan, on the other end, gets his hit stolen away from him after he just tried to make a diving play. That's got to put a little salt in the wound. It's got to put a little salt in the wound just a little bit. But at least Dugan had the fight, you know? He had the fire there. He wanted to come through for his team. Put a good swing on it. It just didn't happen for him. Jonas Santos, a big double. I was surprised that that thing went fair. But Berger's now in just a little bit of trouble. Ground ball here. One-handed by Burnside. It's a little slick play. I would have probably gotten underneath it just a little bit. 2 hands. 2 hands there, Paxton. I could see a scenario where you just bobbled that. But 2 down now with the number 9 hitter up. Terrence Fletcher hitting 140 with runners in scoring position. So definitely not a clutch hitter by any means. That's going to be foul. If I'm Burgos, I'm going right back to that pitch. Going right back there. Make it a little higher. Well, we got 2-2. Oh, there it is. He tried it. Fletcher likes it. That's 2 straight swings that he wanted it. Does he bust a slider? Looks like it's going to come out of that arm slot there and just bust in. Well, he tried the slider. He's going to miss a little bit. Outside pitch. Ground ball. Burnside will take it. And that's it. We're going to jump here to the next inning. We got Harvey Hoskins. 19 innings. 19 strikeouts. He's a big dude. Let's see what he's got in his repertoire here. How hard does he throw? What does he got? 95 two-seamer. You know what's funny about Vegas is as soon as they put that guy in, Gary Kutch, every time that they put that guy in, he fails. Oh my gosh. The diving for Vegas outfielders. It's not working for you guys today. Something about the lighting, something about the shadows happening here. Something's up. But Bobby Watts is on. Another line drive base hit. This guy can just rake. He can just hit. And that's going to bring up CC Chavez. So after a leadoff single, Chavez comes up looking to do some more damage, and that is cut on and missed. I don't think Hoskins is going to throw him another fastball here. I don't think he can. Yes, Kukit will be a hit. Yep. Yep. No error charged on that one. Maybe a slider? Ooh, curveball. CC lays off. CC's got a little hitch in his swing in that animation right there. Like, you see it? It's kind of a weird... Comes down to like the follow through. He's got his stance, and then you got your follow through, or his stride, I should say. Little like a glitch in the game a little bit. But that's a strikeout, and Hoskins has one down here, and now against Paxton Burnside, the left-hander. Hits righties pretty decently. But he does have a little KAJ in him. Quickest stride in the biz. Burnside does have a little KAJ in him where he just kind of, I don't know, in sim he does a lot, but in gameplay it's just kind of 50-50. Good take right there. Pitch looks like it's going to get into the strike zone, and then it just barrels in. 3-2. Line drive to center. Fly ball to center. Rex will make the catch. What does that mean, Gold? In gameplay, he gets a grand slam to win the game. Listen, Port, that's the All-Star game. We know this about KJ. He comes through in exhibition games. Exhibition games. Exhibition games only. 1-2 on Satchel. We'll take it. Get down to 2-2. Got him. Michael's going down on strikes yet again. So the Nuggets down 3-0. Back up here towards the top of the order. Got a full count on De La Cruz. Burgos with the delivery. And that is a deep drive. Got a good piece of that one. That baby is off the wall. Here comes Ruffing's throw. De La Cruz has got some speed, but he'll roll into second base with a leadoff double. Number 27 of the season, and that will do it for Dominic Burgos. Federico Batista. The last time that we saw Federico Batista, it was against the Oklahoma City Cyclones, I believe. He had not given up an earned run at that point. I think he gave up a 3-run shot or something like that in that game. So I've been really impressed with Batista. But as soon as he got into gameplay, he struggled a little bit here. So it's a big moment for Colorado. Got to come through. Fly ball. Looks like they're going to get the first out here. Ruffing's got it. Line it up. Out number 1. Perfect. Batista bomb, says Kook. See you then at the World Baseball Classic then, buddy. You know, that is something that's down the line going to happen here in Season 4. That's a base hit. Got to come up throwing here, Novoa. Got to make a good throw into home. Looks like they are going to stop the runner from coming. Whew. Good toss. Good toss from right field. But now you're in a precarious situation here. It's your word of the day, guys. Word of the day. Who knew you're going to get some dictionary assistance here when you guys head back to school? Okay, precarious means not a favorable situation. It's how you're going to wiggle out of it. It's a tough situation. You're learning things. GGBL is educational. Not an ideal situation here. 2-2. Fly ball. Ruffing. He'll make the catch, but you got to get a good running start. Here comes the throw into home. It looks like it could be a good one, but not in time. De La Cruz will score. Thacker comes through with an RBI. Sack fly, I should say. Still an RBI. It's now 3-1. Fly ball to left. Watts has got that one. Easy money. Bro, you ain't a teacher. I was, actually, Kook. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I was, actually. But now I'm not. But now I'm not. I don't do that anymore. Ooh. That's one you got to jump on, I think. Adrian Ariano against Neptune St. Clair. Oh, just foul. He keeps throwing him that changeup. He likes giving him the soft stuff. 2-2. Ooh, low 94. I think he's... he could be going breaking ball here, I think. 3-2. Fastball. Got him. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. He located his spot. He hit his pitch. What more can you ask for? You know, he throws you low junk and off-speed stuff, and then he comes in on you. That's a hard one to wrap your hands around. Look at the consistency from Josh Adams. 245 in August, 245 in September. More home runs a month ago in August, but man, it's consistent. Josh Adams is a lifer. He's a Coyote lifer. Yeah, it's not like it was like 247 in August and 245. No. Even then, I would still say it's consistent. But it's the exact same batting average. Novoa, base hit. He's stinging the ball right now. Stinging it. It's going to lead up Julian Lorenz, the guy that Portugal wants to replace with his custom guy. Novoa taking off, looking for some insurance runs. He's up easy. Pitch from Mariano just yanked it a little bit. But got to be shooting for the strikeout here if you're the Nuggets. Foul ball. What is that? Striking out the changeup. Wow, right down the middle, too. He freaked out. He panicked. For anybody that plays baseball, you know exactly what that situation is, don't you? Your eyes light up. Because it's right down the middle. but then it's a changeup. It's right down the middle. But you swing so hard, you swing out of your shoes that you just whiff. It's happened. It's happened. Please stop fumbling, Las Vegas. You're good, War Thunder. You're good. If they lose this game, they're still in the postseason. Dugan's gonna strike out. Batista shutting him down. What is that word? Portugal. Pneumono ultramicroscopic silico volcanosis? Volcanicanosis? Pneumonia ultramicroscopic volcanocanosis. Wow. I should have been a doctor. I'm sorry, Cheryl. You have pneumonia microscopic volcanoacanosis. A lung disease and the longest in the English dictionary. Wow. Okay. Well, good to know. 3-2 pitch. Joe Warren draws a walk. Never like to give up those walks towards the bottom of the order, but here we are. Chris Perez coming on with a 5.34 ERA in 18 games. Not the best spot, especially against a guy that's been hot in the month of September, but it is lefty-lefty matchup. Ooh, good pitch. Very good pitch. Just froze him up a little bit. I'm probably not throwing that again. You want to do like a fastball high or something soft low and away. Four-seamer away. Might have missed his spot. That's kind of where I'm going though. I'm either soft away. There you go. 91. Took a little off. That's the end of the 7th. Okay, Colorado shutting them down here. Much needed victory. They're getting it done so far. We have 4 more innings left to play. Top, bottom, top, bottom. Look at Josh hating on Perez and not Lorenz. Shake my head. He got us out of the inning, yet Lorenz is choking RBIs. He's choking on ribbies. Ribby opportunities. He's choking. I think Bobby's going to come up with a home run here. What do you think? No, dang it. Ground ball, can't get it out of the infield. 2 down. All right, so we got about 11:19. I think we can get to about 11:30. CeCe's on with another base hit, dude. He's just so good. He's just automatic. Yeah, I think if we can get to the next game at about 11:30, that'll get us another hour. And then we're looking at about 12:30. You confuse me so much. My brother's named Bobby. Bobby Watts. Love that name. It's great. All right, it seems like Nelson De La Cruz is constantly leading off. Every inning, he seems to be always leading off the innings. He's a true leadoff hitter in every sense of the imagination, every sense of the word. Did you guys see that graphic, by the way? De La Cruz is 7 for 15. Make it 7 for 16 now, but like that's still really hot. That's hot. Yeah, 55 more to go. Well, I appreciate everybody that subscribed in that little push right there. So I do appreciate it. I think what I need to do more of is market the GGBL back over to over on the first series that was on the GG9 channel. I think I need to do that. Just tell everybody that's like the new viewers that are coming onto that, watching onto that. Like, yeah, I actually did a new one now, and it's over here on this channel. feel like then at that point we would get there. Because right now I'm literally doing nothing. Not doing any marketing for it. But you know me, Port. You know me, Kook. You know me, Josh. Sometimes I sell my stuff short because I don't like marketing. I work in marketing in real life, but I just don't like marketing. I just feel like, especially if you're marketing yourself, it's one thing if you're marketing a business, like, or somebody you work for or something, or like you are a marketer and you're marketing for another business that you don't have any ties to at all or something. It's one thing to do that. But if you're marketing yourself, it just seems like, I don't know, seems desperate. I don't know. It just makes me feel weird. I don't know. But I have to do it. I got to do it. St. Clair, good throw, good play. End of the 8th. We're out. We're out of here. 5, 6, 7 coming up for Colorado. We're getting into some dire territory here for Colorado. Oh, is that gone? Is it going to stay fair? It will. Satchel with number 43. Oh my God, dude. These Colorado home run celebrations. They got to take a break here. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Love it. Satchel Michaels, big-time home run. Again, Gary Kutch comes on. Oh, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Oh, man. Did it hit the foul pole? It did. Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to say it, dude. They're getting into some dire territory here, you know. It's still within comeback, still within striking distance for Vegas to win on a walk-off. So you needed some runs, and what does Satchel do? Just comes up in the clutch and boom. Yep. I don't know, Kook. It's hit 97%. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it run, brother. I'm gonna let it run. Vegas, they're only down by 3, you know. It's not likely, you're right. It's definitely not likely, but yeah, I agree. Just give Colorado a victory. Neptune's gonna strike out. He's 0 for 3 tonight. We're turning our attention now to Josh Adams. He's got an at-bat here. Let's see how he does. But it just seems like whenever Gary Kutch comes on, he's always giving up runs. He's a modern-day Lance Lynn. 2-2. Ground ball. Second baseman. Oh. Just makes the throw. 1 for 16 on the series. 1 for 17 now, right? 1 for 17. War Thunder had a good idea for getting attention. What did he say? Well, my hopes are dashed. What hopes? Oh, for channel points? Did War Thunder play in channel points? Look at War Thunder. Oh, I'm just scrolling up here. You always did kind of radiate that teacher vibe. Oh, man. Is that what you're talking about there? I can't scroll up far enough. Are you talking about channel points? Adams, you are lucky you are the representation of me and had that great play because, my God, you cannot hit in gameplay. All right, Dane Lund is coming on to try to shut it down here. It's a save situation. But Vegas also has number 5, 6, and 7 coming up. So definitely not a highly productive part of the order. So I think that this game is over. I agree with Kook. You know, in like a regular season game, I'd probably have, you know, simmed it. Quick managed it. But given that it is got such a big weight to this, I think we'll just let it run. See what happens. I've seen crazier comebacks. I want to see the standings after this game. Yeah, we can do that. Full count. Swung on and missed. Dugan is now 0 for 4. You know, the rookie just did not have a good game today. Rookie just didn't get it done today. So the thing with Vegas, you know, you wanted to win this game even though you're already in. You've already punched your ticket. You could draw Colorado in a wild card game, you know? You could draw Colorado in a wild card game. And if you did that, do you match up well against them? Who knows? They're kind of scary. Some teams you want to play, some teams you don't. That might be the situation here for Vegas, but they will lose game 162. Congratulations to the Coyotes. They get a victory. That was absolutely huge. Are they possibly turning the corner, organizationally speaking? Are they turning the corner? They've been kind of labeled as the team that's not been able to quite get over the hump. But I think today showed that maybe times are changing. All right, so Satchel Michaels with the big hit there in the 9th inning to get that insurance run, that extra insurance run. Really the big hit of the game was thanks to CC Chavez, the 2-run shot that he had. He went 2 for 4. Navoa also went 2 for 4, but he did have the RBI triple. That helped him out there in the 5th inning. Yeah, man, it was a good game for Colorado. Not so much for Vegas. Only 5 hits. Berger shut him down. He's a 13-game winner. Respectable ERA. Bullpen for Colorado, again, I'll show you guys their stats, but man, they've got a really good one. Batista's got his 8th hold of the season. Perez came on. Damian Bender came on. He got a hold, number 26. Lund has 47 saves. We'll take a look here at the Nuggets offense. Really, the only person doing anything here was Tyron Rex, 2 for 4. De La Cruz had a hit, a couple strikeouts. Dugan had 3 Ks in 4 at-bats, so the golden sombrero, the rookie had to wear it. Look at the ERA there for the Nuggets pitchers. Kutch with a 4.9. Ariano, Hoskins, Clement, upwards of 4. Pitching might be an issue, so we'll just kind of notate that when we get into the playoffs. Pitching might be an issue for them in gameplay. So let's get a real quick look here at Colorado's pitching staff. I just want to show you guys real quick, you know, what they're boasting here. Michaels 5.7, Burgos 4.2, Franks is knocking down that ERA. Bromberg and Schreiber, Cabral. Look at the bullpen here. 2.9, 4.9. That's not very good, but he's only 97 innings. Rosen has got a 1.8. Jeff Baker 2.8. Perez not good. Bender, maybe I overestimated it. The last time I looked before I simmed the month of September, they were one of the best pitching staffs in the league, bullpen wise. But you know what's crazy? Look at where MLB The Show ranks them. 4th in power, 4th in defense, 16th in pitching, and that somehow gets them to the 2nd best team in the game. But they're 2 games above 500. Just crazy to me. Look at this team. I don't think that there's a single team in the league with every starter above an 80 overall. There's a reason why I picked them at the beginning of the year as like a team that could make a deep run. But, you know, for whatever reason, they just really didn't do much this year. That all could change. Just get hot in the postseason. Just get there and get hot, and then things could change. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on here. So, wild card. Coyotes are in if it ended today. Possibly, because the Cyclones and the Bandits are all tied with them. So we got a 3-way tie there right now. The Pizzazz are half a game back, Mallards and Revolution. So nothing's really changed for these 3 teams. They have to win to force a tie. So currently, as we speak, we got a 3-way tie. You know, Colorado could technically be out. Any of these teams could be out. It's a head-to-head deal, which I think we should probably preview that. We should take a look at that. What do you guys? Yeah, I think we need to look at that. So let's go back to the Coyotes' schedule and take a look and see what have they done against the Cyclones and the Bandits. So against the Bandits, they are 2-1. Oklahoma City, they are 1-2. Ooh, San Antonio, they are now 5-1. They are now 2-4 against OKC. Swept San Antonio again. Actually, so they would be 8-2 against San Antonio. 8-2 against San Antonio. Oklahoma City, they got 3 more wins and a sweep. Actually, again, 3 wins and 1 loss. So they're near 500 against OKC. Okay, so that kind of helped. Ooh, yeah. Now they got they got swept here by OKC. So they have a better record. They have a better record against the Bandits than they do the Cyclones. Interesting. So, oh man, but then you get into a tie. So okay, here's his situation. Let's say you get the Pizzazz to win, the Mallards and the Revolution both lose. Then you got to look at okay, but now we got a 4-way tie. How does everybody else play against each other? It's gonna get so crazy. It's gonna get nuts, dude. I can't even play the 4D chess right now to do the math behind that. Because you'll have to look at Coyotes versus Pizzazz record. You'll have to do Coyotes versus Bandits record. Coyotes versus Cyclones record. Cyclones versus Pizzazz, Cyclones versus Bandits. All these scenarios, all these situations, just because these teams are tied. Pretty nuts. Pretty crazy. So, guys, it's about 11:35 right now. Do you want to go after another game? We got 3 games left. We got Washington, Michigan, New York, Pittsburgh, Boston, and Iowa. So we got 3 games left. Yeah, it may not be accurate until everyone's played out. Yeah. Okay, all right, we can do one more. Sweet. Which one's got a little bit more meaning to it, That Michigan-Washington one is really speaking to me. So as far as the standings go, the Reapers are the best team in the AL. So they wouldn't be playing in the next round. So I think for the Swamp Monsters, do we get a little creative here? Do we get Dixon out of there? Fifteen win RJ Dixon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Good angle there, Josh. Let's see Michigan and new addition Mazza. Yeah, let's do that one. I'm thinking let's get Dixon out of here. Let's make sure that Dixon and Peterson and those guys are ready for the next round. In fact, let's just sim it. I want to see like where they're at. Okay, let's just save this up. Let's see what would happen. Let's play the scenario games. You want to do that? Let's see what happens here. So if Michigan loses and Boston loses, where are we at? Michigan and Boston, they're now eliminated. The Pizzazz. What happens if the Pizzazz win? Which they don't. Pittsburgh will get the victory there. We got a three-way tie. Coyotes, Cyclones, and Bandits. So if I did my math correct, the Coyotes would get in because they beat the Bandits up. The Coyotes probably lost the head-to-head against the Cyclones. But now you'd have to determine Cyclones and Bandits head-to-head, which I don't know what the answer is to that. So let's see what happens here. So we get Columbus, Colorado, Vegas, OKC. Okay, so the Bandits apparently did not have the better record than the Cyclones. Okay, got it. Makes sense. But again, like if we have Pizzazz, Mallards, and Revolution all winning again, like then you got a whole big issue there. But Washington will get a bye, so they have the second best record. So RJ would be healthy. RJ Dixon would be healthy even if he pitched this game. I don't know. It's your call. It's your call, guys. Do you want to see Dixon pitch? Do you want to give Michigan a chance? What would Swamp Monsters do in real life? Would they shut him down? He's got a chance to win 16 games, or he could lose the game and go and get double digits. I think we're going to put Hector Muriel in there and get Dixon in as like a middle reliever so he doesn't pitch. We'll go with Muriel and Donnellan. What's the energy situation? Let's take a look. Dixon should be all fully rested. Yeah. Dixon's fully rested. Muriel's about 90%. Yeah. Yep. We're doing another game. All right, sweet. Let's get into it then. All right, cool. Last game of the night. Then we're going to do 2 games tomorrow night. And there's your lineups. So we got Mazza in the 3-hole, Jet, Taylor, Humberto. Going up against the champs. Oof. Not going to be an easy one for them, I don't think. Their pitching staff has got to find a way, man. That offense is something. 86 and 75. So actually, not really many games separate the Mallards from the Swamp Monsters. We could have a tight game here. We could. Michigan has taken it to them. They lead the series 3-0. But then again, Washington has done the job. They've made the postseason, and they might be checked out at this point. All right, let's get a look here at Matt Donnellan. I think we've seen him pitch at least one time. 35 home runs this season for Chucky Pinkard. After this game's done, I'd love to see the charts from Kook. I know he'd love to share it with you guys too. Just to see the ebbs and flows of the games. But for the most part, like, our first 2 games have, there hasn't been a lot of back and forth. Oh, base knock. Could be going for 2 as Pinkard. Oh, stays at second. He stays at first. So a leadoff single there for Chucky Pinkard. Now we get Baker T. Brooks, the rookie. Kook says, well, I would love a blowout. Yeah, blowout would be fun. Blowout would be good. But if you're a Michigan fan, you don't want that. You don't want that. That should be an RBI. Let's see if Taylor gets a throw off. No, he doesn't. That's an RBI there for Washington. Baker T. Brooks, RBI double number 42. Just so that I can go to sleep. Oh, man. For Michigan, the reason they're going with Donnellan is like Patrick Hawkins was used the game before this. Because, again, they need every game, right? They need every game. So, hindsight's 2020. If you knew that you were going to win game number 3 of this series, if you knew you were going to do that, if you had a crystal ball, if you knew you were going to win, then, yeah, by all means. Throw Hawkins out here for game 4. But they're kind of stuck with Donnellan here. They got to find a way to either give him some run support or just try to shut these champs down, man. It's hard to do. Already got runners on first and second. DJ Taylor, the big hitter, coming up. Donnellan's going to miss again, dude. Oh, this is not good. And then they got Ezra Cavedo in the 5-hole, hitting over 307. That's going to miss again, dude. He has not gotten an out. It might be an early hook. Or, what could happen, it's either going to be a blowout or it's going to be one of the best games. It's going to be the best game tonight. I think that's what it's shaping up to be. 1-2, he got Cavedo. Oof. Good pitch. Not a lot of movement there on the slider, but just enough to toy with Cavedo a little bit. Ground ball should be 2. Flip to second. Mazza with the toss to first. That's a good infield. It's a very good infield. Dalton Jett at first. Mazza and Taylor up the middle. I love it. I love it. So, hey, Michigan's still in the ball game here. Could have been blown wide open, but they still somehow figured out how to get it done. Russell Young, 26 home runs. Oof. For a guy that's like mid-70s with a C potential, that's a good season. It's a very good season. What's the matter, Kook? You got to go to bed. You think this is boring or something? Muriel's going to K Russell Yan. Let's just put it this way. I don't know how to make it more exciting for you guys. I really don't. Christian Gamer. Hey, Goldie, is it going to be the same time tomorrow? Yes. So, 9 o'clock tomorrow. Eastern. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. No, due to school, my bedtime's been earlier. Yeah, I hear you. Nope. That's it. Yeah, I miss those days, but I don't miss the work involved. Don't miss the work involved. Oof, hard hit ball. Wow. Mazza is... he's just good, man. 330. Wrap those hands inside. Yeah, look at that. Base hit right past DJ Taylor. We got some traffic. Michigan's got traffic. They kept trying to pitch him inside, and Mazza came through. Yeah, 8 o'clock for Central, yep. All right, here's Dalton Jett. Again, another big left-handed hitter that just Doesn't do much in gameplay. I'd love to see him do something. And he kind of has to. It's a big spot. 2-2, swung on, I missed. Go figure. We need Dolly singing the 7th inning stretch. Dude, what was that? She is 77 years old. She still works out or something? Like, what is that? Tony Romo's like... Did you hear what Tony Romo said about it? It's like... He's like slobbering over her. He's like, yeah, she's just amazing. She looked good, man. Tony, calm down there, slugger. She's 77 years old. Ah, ground ball. They're the Jake. DJ, sorry. DJ. And the threat is over. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one to swallow. Madrano hitting .317 this season. He's definitely going for 2. Got to get that thing in there. Oh, man. Maybe the aggressiveness, base running aggressiveness is down a little bit. I'm used to guys like just taking off and going there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Both pitchers just causing bases loaded just to get out of it. Yeah, I know. They're putting everybody on the edge of their seats. Jolene. Working 9 to 5. That's what we need. That's what we need. Need some vocals in here, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired too, man. I'm starting to lose it a little bit here. We'll need some action. Need some action. I don't want Washington to win. I'm just gonna be honest with you right here. I don't want them to win. Give us something fun to watch. Goldie's sleep stream incoming. Oh my God! Go away, Washington. Go away. Get that ball back in there, dude. Oh my God, dude. They can't get Chucky Pinkard out. 39th double on the season. This dude is insane. He's so good, dude. By the way, they probably should get someone else like, it sounds crazy to say this, but they should get someone else warmed up. Donald needs to be gone after the 3rd. Christian Gamer, I remember one time I was brought in to pitch. Thought that said pinch hit. Brought in to pitch in a game with a 3-0 count, ended up striking the batter out. Wow. That's some clutch gene, man. You got the clutch gene. You gotta come in and just throw strikes. Little flare job to Mazza on the catch. And again, little jam there for the Mallards on defense, but they get it done. Brian Puckett, he's got 15 home runs. You gonna get it done against this Hector Muriel? Foul. Ball boy's got it. How the sleep stream would go. We would hear Goldie go. Richmond wins the Gold Series. Holberman, World Series MVP. No, you know what would happen? I'm gonna rig it for Richmond. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You want a Gold Series? Here you go. Okay, Jay strikes out again. No, I'd have a nightmare. I'd have a nightmare. Oklahoma City wins it over Richmond. And then I'd have to hear about it from Dalton. I'd have to hear about it from him. Goldie, your team can't beat my guys. Karev, Berger, Leroy. They can't beat my guys. They can't beat Washington and the Taylor brothers, cousins, whatever. Jake, DJ, Baker T. Brooks. They can't. Chris Peterson. They can't beat them. It's your guys versus my guys all the time, and they can't do anything. Pixel People Wars. What if it's Seattle beating Richmond? I would be happy. You know why? Because one of my longest... Let's put it this way. With year number 1, I was a little disappointed because Richmond had an opportunity there, but Washington's a tough team. They earned it. I'm good with it. I knew what was going to happen because of it, but Dalton's been pretty good. Dalton's been pretty good. He hasn't rubbed it in my face, which is nice. So, but to win back-to-back, I'd be start to get a little perturbed. A little bugged, a little bothered by it. But, if your team won it, if Seattle won it, I would also be happy for you because you've been grinding with the Seattle love for a long time. And it just they haven't been able to do it. What if LA won or Carolina? I'd probably just end the series. Well, that's not going to happen. Donald Trump will never be president of the United States. You can count on it. That is not going to happen. That's what it would be. You know, I'll just rig it. I'll make sure that Carolina or LA doesn't win. Sorry, guys. LA won it again, so the series is ending. Yeah, exactly. No, here's the thing with my rigging. I would just sit there. I would go into it with the mentality like, no, I know what's best for everyone's attention. I know what's best for everybody's entertainment. We're not going to let LA or Carolina win. I will rig the election. I will rig the championship. Because this is not what the people want. Janine Rivera doesn't exist anymore. Oh, jeez. All right. Leadoff hitter, Russell Yan. Base hit. What if I just had like an AI announcer? Then do you think people would be more entertained? Ooh, go to third. No, never mind. Look at this Medrano dude. God, this guy pisses me off. He's a solid hitter. He comes through in the clutch. He makes great defensive plays. He did this all the time in the Gold Series. Dude, you got Mazza coming up. Look at everybody's on their feet. MVP chance. Full count. Muriel against Mazza. Takes it. Slider away. Mazza's on base. Big spot here for Dalton Jet. 3 for 8 in the series. Got a double already. To this point. Everything else looks like it's been a single. That is another foul ball. Dude, all this guy does is hit foul balls. He hits foul balls and then he strikes out. Watch. Foul ball. The strikeout's coming. Here it is. 1-2 pitch. Oh, he checks, swung. He almost struck out. He almost went. 2-2. Taking it high. Okay, all right. Dalton says, screw your prediction, Goldie. Full count. That's a base hit. Right past DJ Taylor. Here comes the runner from, Mazza sliding into third, taking a big risk right there. Cavedo has a pretty good arm, but Dalton Jet comes through in the clutch. Hey, it's always the opposite. The reverse jinx is back. Dom Taylor sucks. Yep, he sucks. Hey, we got one out. Mazza, get back to third. Mazza, get back to third. What are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? Oh, what? Why? Why would you do that? Get back to the bag. He forgot how many outs there were. He's like, wait, shh. Like, he's looking around like, wait. Why is first base guy, like, going halfway? I better get back. Oh, my God, it's too late. Oh, no. That is absolutely brutal. That's going to cost them this game. That's a beautiful catch, by the way, Humberto. Dude, that is... How are you going to win an MVP when you do stuff like that? How are you going to win an MVP when you do stuff like that, Luigi? Wow. Wow. Hey, by the way, I forgot that Luigi Mazza... So New Orleans is an NL team. They're a National League team. Holberman with Richmond is also a National League team. Those two guys were duking it out in the MVP race for the National League. And I honestly forgot that Luigi Mazza was in the MVP race for the NL. So the trade pushed him over to the AL, where therefore he is now first in the AL race for MVP. And Holberman is first in the NL MVP. Oh, ground ball. Should be two. Mazza with a flip. Oh, snazzy. That was pretty. Good makeup. Good makeup play there. Look at Dom Taylor with the spin move right there. That's beautiful. The Goldie rig is on once again. I'm crying right now. This is kook. I would, dude, I'm... How do you just take yourself out of the inning completely? It's absolutely brutal. Goldie rigged it, I told you. I honestly forgot. What a lie, says Portugal. Oh my god. The trade was all a part of your plan all along, says Elias. Oh man. No, truly, I honestly did. I did forget. I didn't even like remember who was in the MVP race. Like I didn't even look at it. But then even if wouldn't your stats change? I thought that's what they used to do. Like they used to, maybe I don't remember like when that changed. You know? I don't even remember when that changed. Because think about it, though. Like, I wouldn't even have proposed the idea if I knew that the stats that Luigi had accrued in the NL, if he lost all those stats by going over to the AL. Because that's how it used to be done, I believe. Like, they used to, like, reset all of your stats because you went over to the other league.
Nope.
Or I'm not thinking of a different sport. I think it was baseball that they did that. So I would have felt bad. Like, I wouldn't even have proposed the idea, because then it puts the thought in people's minds, like, yeah, let's do this. Anyway, 2-2 to Porter Page. Ground ball. Over to second. He throws it away. This should definitely be a run here for Michigan. Throws coming in. And, oh! What a slide by Puckett. Somehow. How fast is he? Better yet, how slow is he? The fact that that play was even close is crazy. The slide by Puckett. That got him the run. The slide here, right there. Oh, beautiful slide. Beautiful job. And now Michigan has a chance to get another run. They got a man on second here. That's Porter Pease. The catcher, by the way, who was blocked by Parveen Mira. He's getting a little more playing time. He went from... Oh. Josh, well then my bad. I take it back for Puckett. He went from first to home. So I take it back. I thought he was on second. I don't know why I thought that, because literally the throw went into second base. And he overthrew it. Anyway, yeah, everybody's getting a little sleepy here. All right, Baker T. Brooks. Michigan with a lead. Well, I appreciate it. Christian Gamer, hey goalie, based on what you said earlier, I'd much prefer you over an AI. Well, I appreciate it. I try my best. We can always improve. Let's just leave it that way. We can always improve. There are much better commentators out there on YouTube than myself, but that should be a surefire double here. Humberto cut that off. Brooks has got some speed. No. No double? Wow. Brooks just decided to hold up. Holy crap. That's kind of tough, man. All right, this is what I'm saying, though. Donelon, he needs to get out of this game. Like, now. It's a base hit for Jake. DJ's up. Dude, get him out of here. 96th pitch. Get him out. What's up, Zoomers? It's Goldie here, not an AI. LOL. Today we get some classic GGBL comment. That is lit. Yeah, you gotta fire home here. Puckett, can he come through? Oh my god. What a terrible throw. Jeez, dude. Just the fact that you got a lead on the champs and you're just gonna let him go. Get him out of here. Flare job. First out. Now they're going to pull him. He finally got an out. Let's pull him now. Holy crap. Sean Hudson. God. Here we go. This is where it gets blown open. Good pitch. So Hudson's got a little interesting delivery. This is kind of a make or break pitch, dude. 2-2. Ground ball. Got to go for 2. Got to get a double play. They got it. Oof. Wow. Oh, jeez. Only when you love her is when you let her go. Only feeling high when you're feeling low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Get 2. Oh, Pinkard, he's running into the brick wall. Pinkard almost died trying to save the extra base. It just goes to show you his tenacity, his ferocity to win. All right, Taveras is on. Now it's up to Mazza here with Pete Venner, the bullpen arm. Nice little deuce. He's dropping the deuce on him here. Oh, Luigi. Clutch spot right there. Can't come through. I can accept the singing, but not in that weird front of mouth mouse voice. What does that mean? Front of mouth mouse voice. The mouse. Like Mickey Mouse? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Dang it. Dude, Jet, come on. Come on, Jet, come on. Oh my God. Hit the ball. Hit the ball. Please. You can do this. It's Mr. No Name Pete Venner. Come on. Oh. Oh my Lord. Good God. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Venner. That's unbelievable. Oh, yeah. I'm not trying to sing, Kook. I'm not trying to. I'm just doing some weird. I'm just trying to. It was doing something weird. Yeah. You're singing with the front of your mouth. Kook, do you sing? You sound like you have a lot of knowledge about singing. You were singing with the front of your mouth, keeping it closed while moving your jaw back. How do you know what I'm doing? How do you know what I'm doing? 3. Meanwhile, we get strikeouts galore. Now shortstop. Kook, let him have a good time. I know how to intonate with singing. Okay. Well, then I need to take some singing lessons from you then. No, that's a ball. Take the base. Okay. All right. So here's Pete Venner out here now, giving up a walk. We got Mr. Brian Puckett here with a 2-for-10 triple. Put it right there, he says. Put it right there. Put it right down to Broadway. Taking it. 83. It's going to give you another deuce, dude. Watch out. Another curveball. Oh, slider. Oh. I can't hit him. I can't hit him. You're too good. Say or recite with little rise and fall of the pitch of the voice is the meaning of intonate. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Say or recite with little rise and fall of the pitch of the voice. 2-1. That is a deep fly ball to right field. Pinker giving chase, and oh, he's got it because he's an amazing fielder. He's a Gold Glover out there in right field. I love him. He's me. I can relate to him. All right, Pete Venner against Porter Pease. Oh my God, they're taking off. Of course he's out. Why not? He's way out. They called a pitch out, and they took him down. Dude, like, he's just, like, they got the signs. They got signs. They're stealing signs. They're Michigan. Wait, no, that's opposite. Washington, they're stealing Michigan signs. You're Ohio State. You're the champs. You're so good. You're amazing. The 1-2. Oh, deep fly ball. Excuse me. I have to increase my intonation from my vocal cords. You watch what happens right here, okay? Hey, look at the bullpen. Do you see what we got on the bullpen right here? We got Leo Duffy and Leo Mortero. We got the two Leos here. If you make an Astros joke, I swear. Well, you know. Watch what this guy does, okay? Watch what he does here. Because he's Chucky Pinkered, and he's in a full count, he's going to hit a solo shot. Watch. Watch what happens. Solo shot incoming. And it's going to be the one hit that breaks the game. Oh, thank God. The reverse jinx. All right, Baker T. Brooks. He's a switch hitter, by the way. 35 games back. Yeah, Philly sucks. Philly is bad. New Orleans is bad. You know, the good thing about the reverse jinx is it's always a cop-out. You can always say, like, I was wrong. And be like, no, it was intentional because I'm reverse jinxing. Oh, man. What if we did the GGBL? What if we did the GGBL in like an old-timey broadcast? An old-timey GGBL broadcast. Oh, no. I don't like you. I don't like you, Portugal. Where the announcers have no emotion for any play. Yeah. There's a base hit for Jake Taylor. Mr. Sean Hudson can't seem to throw strikes. DJ Taylor, haven't heard of that name in a long time. Foul ball there by the bricks. Big man with a big butt. The 1-2. He takes it looking. He spits on it. He didn't like that one. He might have hit the spittoon in the old saloon. Strike 3. Swinging. He goes down, and he's definitely frustrated like his wife left him. Didn't get the dishes done. He came home and didn't get the dishes done. He was upset. The league we don't speak of. Yes. Wow, this commentary is better than whatever the other jackass made. This is some good joke, says Kook. There you go. I am funny. Mother truckers. I am funny. I just don't show it. I don't show it because I can be very offensive. Okay? I can be very offensive. And it's just not suitable for YouTube. You know? But then again, I see a bunch of people on YouTube. I see a bunch of content creators who are, like, they're really out there, man. They're really out there. They say some wacky stuff. And yet they just get free passes. They get free passes all the time. No port is funny? Oh. This commentary is better than whatever. That's funny? That's funny? I've said funnier stuff than that. Oh my god. Be safe. Thank you. Russell Young. Safe. That's... what is that? I say stuff like that all the time. Nobody laughs at that. Especially in Discord. I say stuff like that all the time. Everybody's like, what? It's the delivery. That's what it is. It's the delivery. Less words. More ha-ha. More ha-ha, less words. I think you guys just like picking on me. That's what it is. You just like picking on me. Alright. You think I'm a joke? I'm gonna get mean. I'm gonna get mean now. Alright, Luigi. Give this a good old woohoo! My... oh. Are you Luigi number 1 or are you Luigi number 2? Oh, good pitch there, Pete. Pete Venner. Come on, dude. You're Luigi Mazza. You're a 99 overall. You're in the MVP race. You can hit Pete Venner. Come on. Just saying stuff that Joe Pesci would say. Don't you go over my head, you... I'm not even going to do that. Oh, Luigi! There you go! Mr. MVP right there. That's why they traded for you. That's why you make the big bucks. Woohoo! I'm a Luigi. I'm a number 1. Big time knock for Luigi Mazza. I had to give him the confidence. I had to show him the love. Dude, you can hit Pete Venner. Let's go. Thank you for playing my game. He made up for his mistake. Dalton Jet from the other side. Oh, wow. Okay, ground ball. Hard hit, but Luigi comes through, man. 9 hits for the Swamp Monsters, 7 for the Mallards with 4 runs. Yes, dude. Give me some credit, guys. Give me some credit here. I said it's shaping up to be the best game tonight. That was in the first inning. Okay. Throw Goldie a bone here. I treat you guys right. Good catch by Puckett. What? What? So? So what? Oh, the sideways face, the smirky face. Okay. All right, Mortero. Come on, baby. Shut these guys down. 6, 7, 8. Yes, I have to give you guys credit too for picking this game. We could have gone with Boston and Iowa, you know? Who wants to watch that? Boston, Iowa. Reed Hoffman all alone. Some neutral commentary coming on here. Well, you guys wanted me to spice it up, okay? You're getting bored a little bit. I could feel it. I've been doing this crap for too long. 7 years, Portugal. 7 years. Been doing this crap. 7 years. I can feel the chat. I can feel it. It's like vibes, you know? It's what the Gen Zers say. It's just straight vibes, man. Straight vibes. Here, deep drive to left. Good catch. Sposado with the grab. He's a big boy out there. Yeah, well, we're going to have to watch that tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I've been a viewer for 5 years. Yeah? So? Christian Gamer, I don't know if you saw it, but I said that the more I consider you a friend, the more I pick on you. Well, I'm your friend. I've got friends on my YouTube page. They make fun of me in all my singing times when I go live. And it's not okay. Yeah, I like to make really stupid jokes, and then when they don't laugh, they say, Goldie, why don't you shut up and end the stream? Anybody that doesn't know country music has no idea what I'm singing right now. I bet you. I bet you people don't know. Well, Christian Gamer, okay, he's an Astros fan. I'm assuming he's from Texas. He would probably know that. Yeah, you got a friend in me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got a friend in me. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You got a friend in me. Well, folks seem like a little bit smarter than I am. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Get there, Puckett. How in the world? Dude, you are slow. You are slow. I don't care if you scored from first on that error. Dude, you are slow as molasses. The ball bounced off the glove in from fair territory, well into fair territory, into foul territory, and yet still you're out at first base. Oh my God, dude. Mr. Reed Hoffman gets a strikeout. Not to mention here, guys, as we end the stream, we're getting real close. Make sure if you have not hit that like button, make sure you give me a like, please. I need likes. Feed me. I'm poor. Feed me. I need likes. Likes are food. Likes are sustenance. Oh my good. Chucky Pinkard struck out? He struck out? Oh. Wow. I do appreciate it. I see it just get, yeah. 12. Here's a ground ball to Mazza. Got to make the play. A little flip over to second base. And the Michigan Mallards will win and sweep the Washington Swamp Monsters. 4-0 here in this series to end the season. They give themselves a shot. That's all you're asking for at this point. They've given themselves a chance to make it to the postseason. However those tiebreakers work out, we'll find out. But man, what a game. What a game. That was the most entertaining game of the night. For sure. Sean Hudson gave up 1 hit. He's considered player of the game? That's crazy. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts. Can we have like a community veto? It's Luigi Mazza. Mazza is the player of the game. 100% he's the player of the game. The 2-run shot in the 7th to break it open, you gotta give it to him. Well, top 3 of the order here for the Swamp Monsters, 2-4. Everybody. Everybody went 2-for at the top. Baker T. Brooks, 42nd double. Pinkard had his 39th double. The error, too, by the way, from Amari Ruiz at shortstop, that got another run home from Michigan. Every run was precious for the Mallards at that point. So, good on them, man. Good on them. Muriel, probably looking back, is the reason why that Michigan even stood a chance in this game. Had R.J. Dixon been the guy, who knows, right? But at the stage that Washington is in, it just kind of made sense, I think, to shut him down. Plus, in real life, it's just kind of like, you see that stuff all the time. You see it happening actually in games. You know, you don't want the pitcher, you don't want your pitcher who's been pitching all game long to, you know, get saddled with a loss. You know, so they get like a runner on base in the 7th inning or something. It's a 1-run game. At the least, at the bare minimum, that reliever lets that run come home. Then they're saddled with a no decision, right? They're not saddled with a loss. It's kind of the same mentality. Don't let that guy go into that game and potentially lose it and then get double digits in losses. It's like a milestone for that player. I had a single-digit loss season type thing. It's a thing. All right. Let's see where you guys are at here. One more game, says Elias. Christian Gamer wants it too. Port says, no, that's where we end it tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night. He says, I know, I'm joking. All right. So everybody's good here. Let's get a look. Let's get a quick look here. Mallards, I think it automatically sorts. Like, it's telling you who would be in, like, right now. Because the Mallards just, like they just jumped up way to the top. Maybe it's already considering the tiebreakers at this point. I don't know. Let's play some scenarios here. Let's do some simulating, just play some scenarios so that we know like what's at stake tomorrow night. So let's save this up real quick, and I'm just curious. I'm curious as to what happens here. So let's say that New York wins. Okay, let's see what happens here. If Boston loses. All right, so if New York wins and Boston loses, what happens? Wow. See, this is where it gets crazy with the tie breaks, man. So the Mallards win and they get pushed out because the Revolution lost and the Pizzazz win. So in that scenario, the Mallards are done. Now let's back out and let's try something else here. Does it even matter, right? Let's see what happens here. So New York wins and Boston loses. Let's back out again. We're trying to get like a New York loss, I think. New York loses. Boston wins. So now we have two teams that won. And Michigan gets in. Revolution and Mallards get in. Oof. Oh, jeez, man. Okay, so in those situations, we've had a Pizzazz victory and a Boston loss. I got to write this down or something. New York loss, Boston victory, punches the Revolution in, and it punches the Mallards in. That scenario gets the Revolution and the Mallards into the series. The Gold Series, the playoffs. If the Pizzazz win and the Revolution lose, I think, wasn't it Coyotes and Cyclones? Wow. Wow. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to sim to see what happens if New York and Boston both lose. If New York and Boston both lose, what happens then? So Pittsburgh wins. I don't want to save it because then we start getting into some weird stuff. All right, we already know what that scenario is. Nope. We need both teams to lose. Which might be asking a lot here. Okay, so both teams lost. New York lost. Boston lost. So in that situation, the Mallards and the Coyotes get in. So it's flipped. Which is absolutely insane because the Mallards and the Coyotes were like way down here at the beginning of the month. If you guys remember the last video that I showed you, the playoff setup video. So whatever happens in those two games is going to set a different scenario. That's insanity. That's insanity. Now, what if Pizzazz and Revolution win? I thought we already did that one. I thought we already did that one. I think if they both win, they would get in, wouldn't they? Okay, we got 2 wins there. 4 to 3 wins each. I'm thinking they both get in. Nope. Oh, what happened here? That's crazy. So what happened with this? Some weird tiebreaker again, dude. Some weird tiebreaker. The Cyclones, they're eliminated. So the Mallards and the Revolution would get in. Yeah, this gets wild. Wow. So no matter what, New York can't get in. I thought they did. If Boston wins, no matter what, Colorado's out. If Boston loses, then no matter what, Colorado gets in. If they lose, Colorado's in. Interesting. So that's the relationship here. So if you're rooting for Colorado, you have to be rooting against Boston tomorrow night. And we have not come across a situation at all where the Bandits get into the playoffs at all. They're done, no matter what happens. I believe. No, I mean it's technically they're still in, so some other scenario. I guess it's just saying that they're not eliminated. They're not eliminated yet because there's a tiebreaker situation. But anyway, New York is out in all scenarios. May as well sim their game. I don't know, Rico. I don't know because Yeah, I mean it is kind of a pointless. It is a pointless game. The only reason why we would show it is because it affects someone else, right? So I can see where the fun would come in for that. Like if you're actively rooting against New York to lose or New York to win. Depends on what fan bases that you know which teams you're hoping that gets in. Yeah. I don't know how I feel. I don't know what I want to do. That is a tough call. It's just an hour. It's an hour. You know, it's just an hour. But it's going to be these two games that we watch tomorrow anyway. So it's just going to be a 2 hour stream for sure. So New York and Pittsburgh and Boston and Iowa, we'll just watch those two games. And um, yeah, it'll determine Boston, like, no matter what, they have to win, right? So if they lose, they can't get in with a loss. It's not like no matter what happens. So if both teams lose, they're not in. Yeah, they're not in right now. So, but if they win, there is a pathway for victory. If both teams win, you got tiebreakers. Yeah. So if they win, then they're in. And the Mallards, I would assume the Mallards, actually, yeah. So yeah, it's exactly it. So it doesn't matter if the Pizzazz win or lose, the Mallards are in. Weird. Yeah. Okay. So Gamer says, I'll figure it out and put it in the Discord. All right. New York game matters for Mallards and Cyclones. This is why you write these things down. I got it on a video. I'm good. I'll rewatch it. It'll take me 5 minutes. I got it, Kook. I got it. Don't worry about it. We're good. Yeah, charts. All right, so that's what we're gonna do for tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do the. By the way, did I tell you guys? Did I tell you guys? Good Boys won 101 games. Suck it! We are the first team in the GGBL to have won over 100 games. Oh yeah, we're winning the championship. We're winning the whole thing. You can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it. Yeah. All right. So charts. Who wants to show us the charts of the game? The swings back and forth. That's what we're going to take a look at here. 2024 games. We got opening day, Richmond, Colorado. Washington, Las Vegas. That was the game of the week. We got All-Star game, which was ridiculous. You got your innings, away and home score, the result, win expectancies. Let's take a look at this chart here. So, yeah, up until the bottom of the first inning here, like San Antonio just held on, and really no changes on that one. You can see just how much of a grasp that they had on that game. Moving on to the next one here. Actually, let's see. Do we have like top? I thought Kook had like top plays or something. Yeah. Top 5 plays. we had the 2-run home run that happened in the bottom of the first. That was the Grayson Fields home run. We had the double play for San Antonio to get out of a clutch spot there in the 5th. He could have gotten them back into the game. Next game we had Colorado and Vegas. Oof. So it was neck and neck the whole way, 50-50, and then woof. That 2-run home run by CC Chavez, and then from that point on, just got more and more out of reach for Colorado. Yeah, definitely the 2-run home run from CC, and then there was a Satchel Michaels home run in there too, but either way, we had the RBI triple from Navoa, Omar Navoa. That's a big swing right there for the expectancy. It really kind of solidified the game. And then, of course, Washington and Michigan. I'm excited to see this chart. Look how... So this is your 50-50 line. So both teams have a chance, right? So it started off to Washington's favor. And then it swung back up thanks to the... let's see, bottom 7th here. The 2-run home run. That was from Luigi Mazza. So bottom... let's see, bottom 1st. Don't have much there on the top 5. Might have been like a top 6 play. Yeah. Michigan comes back a little bit. Here we go, 50-50. Back to Washington. They swung it back. Bottom 3rd. Michigan comes back here with this play. The RBI single. Whoop. Swings it back up here. Top 4th. Bottom 4th. Whoa. Up all the way back down. Favoring Washington, but then Michigan kind of held on. Started to swing back towards Washington just a little bit. A lot of momentum changes in that game. Then, of course, that Luigi Mazza home run right there shot him up from 60 probability to 89. That was huge. That was the biggest play right there. There you go. Bottom 7th, 2-run homer. Swung him 28 points. Cool. Thank you, Kook. Love seeing that. Let's see what you guys are saying here in the chat. Sounds like a perfect way to lose in the divisional round. Yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunately, yeah, Kook, I don't know. Yeah, New York doesn't make it in. So that 6-5 double play is still hilarious. Oh yeah, I forgot. I saw that there, but I didn't know what it was referring to. Yeah, the Luigi Mazza screw up at third base. It's just nuts. All right, guys. Well, if you have not, leave a like if you like this thing, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern time, and we will finish up Season 2. And before you know it, we're going to be in the playoffs starting next week. I won't live stream the wild card rounds. I'm just going to do that on my own. We'll do those quick cut up highlights and divisional round. I think I'm going to do the same thing. There's a lot of teams, a lot of games to be played in the divisional round. So let me just go ahead and do highlight reels for those. When we get into the championship rounds and then get into the Gold Series, the championship rounds, the real thing, the real championship, not ALCS or NLCS. Both of those series, we're going to do live streams. So that way we'll, catch the full stress of effect, the whole drama effect of the outcome. So allow me a few days to get some gameplay after tomorrow night's live stream. I'll cut those things up and kind of set the stage for the ALCS, NLCS, and Gold Series live streams. So honestly, I think that we probably will get to the end of Season 2. The playoffs will be completed probably by, I'd say, like mid-December. So then when we start getting into like Christmas time, holiday season, and that, when things get really busy, that's going to allow me a lot of time in order to get your prospects made and get the off season built up and get all that stuff ready for Season 3 beginning probably in January. So starting 2024, we'll get into season 3. So pretty fun times ahead, but we're close to the playoffs. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. Again, thank you so much for everything, guys. All of your viewership, all your support, Kook for the chart, and all your guys' good conversations. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. As always, leave a like if you like this thing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.